When I'm training for professional competitions, men and women always ask me for advice. To women, I say push yourself harder than you ever have before and go beyond your comfort zone. Focus on your goals. Men, if I am willing to push myself to become Mr. Olympia in 2022, then I only have one thing to say to you. Bring your A game.
Here we go again.
What's good, people? It's your man Ronan back with another 5-minute Firewatch report. I want to send a shout out to A Game Nation, to all the new subscribers and old. Salute to you guys. And today's conversation is going to deal with the summit of it all. And as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, this goes into a part about the Project Phoenix I told you before that I was working on. But I need to go in depth as to why this came about. This is more than just physical training. Although that's been on my head, I've been looking to do things right, and I have a desired vision and goal about not just how I see myself, but how I want to engage all manners of the 10 life values. Project Phoenix goes back to the mythical bird, where you talk about this bird basically was burning for years, just on a funeral pyre. And then it resurrected into something much younger, more vibrant, more has vitality, as we're talking about with A Game. So in this context, what I'm looking to do is, if I'm going to make that ascension to the next level, with me being 46 now, that's past a week, I need to get rid of dead concepts, dead narratives, dead ideas, and more importantly, dead weight. I got to do things different to get better results. See, unfortunately, being in this space as long as I have has been accustomed here, unfortunately, or part of the culture, that we celebrate individuals, and I don't even want to point no names. It's just in general what I've seen over the years. We celebrate individuals that don't put any skin in the game. We fall in love with personalities, stupid ass narratives, nonsensical talking points. We go on these panels and do cyberspace bukakis out there, tossing the salads at individuals who don't give a fuck about you, don't have your best interests at heart. All these things that has led us to nowhere but further down. And I said to myself months ago, I don't like where I'm at. And I have no point of sitting wasting my time complaining, because let's keep it a billion, fellas. With all the complaints, as legitimate as they are, absolutely nobody gives a fuck. Nobody. Not your kids, not your girl, not that truck stop hooker you lay with, not fucking turnpike Mike. Nobody. Even your boys. There's gonna go a certain point that where they're gonna ask you, what the fuck you gonna do? You keep complaining about this thing all the time. You got to do something, but we got to be all about results. We had a mantra in here that was short-lived, talk about show your work. And this plays into my program in the gym, going today, starting day one, Project Phoenix physically. And talking to my personal trainer, shout out to her. And we were talking while this was going on. And she let it be known, it's like, look, you're doing a good job, everything like that. They said, you do realize you're the only one who signed up for an hour working with me, like this intense workout. I said, yeah. I said, you said you were a little dizzy at one point. Yeah, that's my body fighting against me. That's old habits fighting to stay relevant. Not just on this space, but in general. Because I've always said, never allow your comfort zone to become your coffin. See, when you aspire to crawl up out of that coffin, it's going to get hard. Especially you've been laying around so long where certain parts of you, not just physically, but spiritually, socially, mentally, have atrophied. And it makes it difficult to make those moves. but you got to move anyway. You have to keep it pushing. So while we were at there working out, and there's one hell of a workout, and it got to the point where I was literally on fumes. She kept, like, look, you're almost there. Keep pushing. I appreciate the fact that she was an accountability partner. She said, look, I ain't going to go light on you. I said, cool, that's what I came for. Now, when it came down to it, it comes down to part of this. See, again, as men, we got to provide opportunities for our masculine light to be matured, for it to shine. We look in the mirror, we know what we see. So we have to sit there and provide a plan and action to get the things that we aspire to be and do, because faith without works is dead. Now it comes down to the problem solving. You got to assess where you're at, orient yourself, and fix it. And in many cases, I'm just saying beyond this space, and then as men in general, we have to learn how to unfuck ourselves. Not get out here and worried about what the crowd is doing and trying to appease people. That's a waste of time. Then it goes into the protection part. See, when you are doing what you need to do, you understand the consequences and choices and consequences that come with what you're doing. Be accountable for yourself. Because again, no one's going to deal with your excuses. So standing on the truth, that matters. I've always told people, tell me the truth, especially when it hurts. So I can make an give an honest opportunity to make an honest decision. And I afford you the same. Then it goes to procreation. When it comes to procreation, we're not talking about the sexual part. We'll use our masculine light and our God-given gifts. We're able to use that pent-up creativity to manifest things in the world properly. There's too many guys out here who are wasting their creative energy making excuses, or they're finding other kind of ways to exercise in destructive means. Then you go to the planning. As me and the personal trainer, we sat there and talked about it, what the problem was, seeing where I was at. That led to the preparation. Did a personal assessment. Talk about meal plans, everything that needs to be done. Getting the game plan together, that which led to the plan. We sat there and made the plan, the commitment, stuck to it. Even made the investment to get about it, because you shouldn't be playing about your money. Otherwise, you're wasting your time and theirs. Then it's the pursuit that goes into the gym or wherever that arena you're looking to conquer. You take your lumps, you take your losses, you leave the blood and sweat out there in the arena, and you come back for more. Then it comes to perfection. You start seeing the results. See, I'm going to say this in closing. I learned a long time ago, you can't have in-depth conversations with niggas that are content staying in the valley. In my time in the military, we did the forced marches and stuff, going 30 miles, 40 miles, damn near. And it got rough. That's why I had, these 3 knee surgeries, part of it. But the thing is, we always sing cadence along the way to keep us motivated. Keep that fighting spirit within us, not just of the elements, but within ourselves, to fight the bitch assness within. And that's part of my job. It's part of my brother's job to do, to encourage my brothers out here to keep fighting. Spiritual warfare is not just physical. It's another elements that we're other means that a lot of us tend to dismiss easily. This is why we got to keep it pushing. That's why, like, when she told me I'm the only one that signed up for an hour for this intense training, I took a little pride in it, even though I was winded as fuck. I know eventually my body's going to sit there and give up the bitch ass ghost. And I'm going to really start pushing it. But it's more than just the physical. We're talking about financial, spiritual, social, pushing the boundaries to understanding the greatness that is meant to be expressed throughout us as it is within us. So understand the excuses. No one's trying to hear that shit no more. Absolutely no one gives a fuck. Not even your dog, your goldfish, whatever pets. They don't care. They want results. If they're hungry, thirsty, they that's all they care about, or they'll go elsewhere. So we have to take onus of where we are, orient ourselves, and fight through it. How bad are you willing to sacrifice the dead weight? All those things are holding you back to receive and embrace the new you. You can talk all the shit you want, but if your actions, words, and intent don't work in concert, you, my friend, are full of shit. And no one deserves, and you don't deserve to be listened to because you don't even take yourself seriously. So over time, I'm going to stay committed to this program. And I'm encouraging my brothers to go along with me. See, we got to lead by example. Positive examples. Now, we got enough shitty ones as is. Certain things have to die. So that way we can live the lives we need to live. And I'm speaking this man to man. This is what it is. And I appreciate the people who keep me in check as far as fulfilling my mission, because that's who you need to fuck with. So I say salute to you guys. I encourage you guys to do what you need to do, because this is the season for all nonsensical beefs and people getting into their gluttony season. We will see the difference between men and boys. Men and boys. We're going to find that out. So enough of the talking. We got to show our results, because when you show your results, people tend to shut the fuck up, and they need to. So guys, take that for what you will. Leave your response in the comment section, or hit me up at jmarco@gmail.com. If we need accountability party, so be it. It doesn't have to just be physical. We can ask questions. We keep the dialogue going and keep it pushing. Now, I know it's extended past 5 minutes because it always does, but I salute you guys for investing your time and energy into your better self, because we need that more than anything. Time for excuses is over. So salute to A Game Nation. You guys take it easy and simplify.